Hello everyone, welcome to PTWR. Today I'm going to introduce you to the American heavy tank, the T28. There are many interesting things waiting for you in this video, so let's get started. During World War II, when gigantic tanks like the Tiger II and the Mouse terrified the battlefield, the United States began building a steel monster of its own. A tank weighing nearly 100 tons, armored thicker than a concrete wall. It was called the T28 Super Heavy Tank, the heaviest vehicle ever built by the U.S. Army. Today, let's uncover the story of this nearly unstoppable war machine. In 1943, intelligence feared that breaking through Germany's Siegfried Line would be almost impossible. The U.S. needed a tank that could survive direct hits from anti-tank guns and crush heavy bunkers. That idea gave birth to the T28 project, not designed to fight other tanks, but to destroy fortifications and concrete defenses. It was a strange hybrid between a tank and a self-propelled gun, built for one mission only: smash through the German defenses. The most striking feature of the T28 was its armor. The front plate was increased to an incredible 12 inches thick, 304.8 millimeters, making it nearly invulnerable to almost every German anti-tank gun of the time, including the feared 88mm cannon and even the 90mm guns. Its main weapon was a 105mm T5E1 gun, capable of penetrating 5 feet of concrete or 235mm of armor using the T32 APBCC round. For defense against infantry and aircraft, it also mounted a .50 caliber heavy machine gun on top. The T-28 used a casement-style design. The main gun was fixed to the hull, much like German tank destroyers such as the Stug or Soviet assault guns like the ISU-152. But all that protection came at a cost. The tank's combat weight reached 97 tons, powered by the same 500 horsepower engine used in the much lighter T-26. As a result, its top speed was a painful 8 miles per hour, about 12.8 kilometers per hour. To spread out that immense weight, the T-28 used a unique 4-track system, 2 inner tracks and 2 detachable outer ones. The outer tracks could be removed for transport, but the process took up to 2 full hours, and the tank could only move safely on flat, solid ground. By the time the T-28 was completed in 1945, the war in Europe was already over. There were no more bunkers to destroy, and no reason to continue such an expensive and impractical project. Only 2 prototypes were ever built. One was destroyed in a fire during testing. The other was left abandoned for decades until it was rediscovered in 1974 at a test site in Fort Belvoir, Virginia, still intact, covered in dust, but alive as a relic of another era. The T-28 never saw combat, but it represented the extreme ambitions of American engineers during the arms race of the 1940s. It taught the U.S. Army a valuable lesson. Thicker armor doesn't always mean a better tank. Mobility and battlefield strategy matter far more than sheer size and protection. Yet, despite its failure, the T-28 helped pave the way for the main battle tank concept, leading to designs like the M48 Patton and later the M60. Today, the only surviving T-28 rests proudly at the Patton Museum in Kentucky, standing as a reminder of an age when engineers dared to challenge the limits of steel and gravity. The T-28 Super Heavy Tank, a dream of unstoppable power that never made it to battle. Though forgotten by time, it remains one of the most fascinating machines in tank history. Proof that even in failure, human ambition can build legends out of steel.